Hey YouTube, it's Demetra. I'm coming to you exactly 2 weeks post-op from my plastic surgery. I had a bra-line back lift, a fleur-de-lis tummy tuck, and a brachioplasty, also known as arm lift, on April the 22nd, 2 Fridays ago. I look bad because I feel bad. And I told you that I was going to share the good, the bad, and the ugly regarding my journey. And so I just wanted to update you with my experience on yesterday or last night. So it may have been my last video. I was talking about how I had started to take these supplements that I had read up on realself.com and had really good reviews on Amazon, and they're supposed to help with swelling, inflammation, muscle soreness, supposed to help to speed recovery, and I just wanted to update you on my experience with them. The first one was bromelain. I also talked to you guys about Arnica Montana, and I originally was taking turmeric, but a few days ago, after going into the health food store, I decided, after getting information from the gentleman that worked there, that Curamed, which also has turmeric in it, would be, it's more concentrated. It is a more pure version of turmeric, and it is taking one Curamed is the equivalent of taking 500 turmerics. So I decided that I was going to stop the turmeric and start the Curamed. So the supplements that I was taking I've been taking was the Arnica Montana, the bromelain, and the Curamed. And first of all, let me say that I did not clear this with my surgeon, family doctor, or my sister, who is also a doctor. I decided that this was good for me to take based on Amazon reviews and information I read on Google and realself.com. So, first of all, oh gosh, I'm miserable, y'all. There was miscommunication between me and the hospital when I was discharged, and I wasn't clear on my post-operative care on how I should be sleeping. I was unaware that I should be sleeping with my arms and my legs elevated above my heart. And because I had them elevated with a couple of pillows but not above my heart, I've swelled up really bad. Okay? So that's one of the reasons that I've decided to take this medicine. And these pills say a serving is one soft gel or more if desired. So I, because my legs swelled up so bad, desired for the swelling to go down. So I desired to take more because it said I could on the bottle. And I probably took 3 per day, and along with my prescription medicines, and I took those as directed. I've taken everything as directed. So let me tell you about my experience last night. About 9:30 p.m., I took Curamed. I took bromelain. I took Arnica Montana, which I had been taking it during the day as well because the dosage says that you can take more. I also took my Valium and my Percocet that are prescription, one from my surgeon, the other one from my family doctor. And I took a small dose of melatonin to help me sleep because I was wired. So when I laid down to go to sleep, your girl started hallucinating. I closed my eyes to go to sleep and started hearing voices in my bedroom, and there was no one in there. All right. My 5-year-old was in his room sleep. My husband was beside me sleep, and I would open my eyes, close them back, and started hearing voices again. I don't know what the words were. I just heard voices. And when I would close my eyes, it was like a shadow, like this. You close your eyes and there's still, because I had a lamp on in my room, okay? Close my eyes and say there's a hand that goes across your face. I can see that there's something going across my face with my eyes closed. And I would open my eyes and I'm like, what was that? And my breathing started getting labored. My hands went numb. I tried to talk to my husband, like wake him up to tell him something is wrong with me. And guess what? I couldn't speak. Couldn't say his name. Couldn't talk. So, what else was going on with me? Oh, I closed my eyes one time and it was like fade to black. Gradually, it was a circle that got darker, faded to black. So I opened my eyes, and because of everything that was going on, the labored breathing, I felt it's hard to explain. I almost felt like I was experiencing an outer body experience. Like my skin was tugging, like I was like, it's really hard to explain. But I almost felt like something was trying to push out of my body. I thought I was dying, y'all. I was crying. I told my husband, I think I'm dying. And so he gets me together, gets our 5-year-old up, and we go to the hospital. And we get to the hospital, get checked in, talked about everything that has been going on, and they asked me if I had been taking more of my Percocet than I was prescribed. That answer is absolutely not. I actually have more Percocet than I should have because I had 10 days worth, and day 13 I have 6 pills left. I haven't even been taking as many as I could take. So anyway, they did the normal EKG, blood work, urine sample. They did a CT scan of my head, and my blood work came back with something called D-dimer elevated, which indicates that you could possibly have a blood clot. And the doctor at the hospital was very thorough, and he decided that because of that number being elevated, and I had just had surgery and was at risk for blood clots, that he was going to do a dye test and do a CT scan of my body to make sure that I didn't have any blood clots. So we did that. Everything was clear. They put me on IV fluids to help me because I was dehydrated, and to also get those medications pushed and worked through my body that were giving me hallucinations. So when it was close to me being to be discharged, everything was normal. the doctor sat down and talked to me, and he talked about how different parts of your body metabolize different medications. So, for example, he just uses this as an example. Say the Percocet gets metabolized through your liver, and so does one of these medicines as well. Well, my liver's busy metabolizing the Percocet while I've taken several doses of these natural medicines, okay? So because my liver's busy metabolizing my Percocet, the bromelain, the Arnica montana, and the Curamed is building up in my body, which causes things like hallucinations. So that's what happened to your girl on yesterday. Scared me to death. All right. So I was in the hospital from 12:30 last night. Got home at 6:30 this morning. All is well as far as that goes. I took a couple of naps while I was at the hospital. Had a dream, which I thought was another hallucination. Woke up, asked my husband what just happened in the room. There were several nurses in here. They were trying to take me, somewhere, and you were crying. And he was like, nobody's been in here. And I've been sitting here watching you sleep. So that was actually a dream. But I'm sure that had something to do with the medication as well. So took the last nap close to 6:30 this morning. After he had put the IV fluids through me, and the doctor came in, asked me how I was feeling, and I was back to normal. He asked me if I was ready to go home, and I was. I came home, I went to sleep. I felt back to myself mentally, as far as all the crazy stuff that had went on last night. So I'm still really swollen. That's why I look bad, because I feel bad. I am propped up on my couch with my arms and my legs elevated above my heart, which is how I should have been sleeping from the beginning, but I was not told that. So that's why my face is all swollen. My body is just as swollen. Everything. Because I haven't been sleeping correctly. So now, here I am, suffering probably more than I had I been given correct information. But it is what it is. Can't change the past. I'm just drinking my water, keeping myself elevated, doing the right things that I know to do. And I'm not taking any more of that natural supplements. The doctor at the hospital told me not to take anything that I was not prescribed to from my doctor or my surgeon, and anything additional I want to take, I need to discuss with them first, which I did not. So he basically diagnosed me with adverse effects of drugs. Okay, I don't like that on my paperwork, but I know it was from these natural supplements, me thinking I'm doing something to help my recovery, and it backfired. I'm not saying that these products do not work for other people. I had a very bad reaction to these products. My sister said that she would look them over for me in her database, and she would be able to tell me if, there was a drug interaction with something else I was taking. And just basically I need to go through my doctor, my sister who's a doctor, my surgeon, somebody who knows what they're doing, because obviously your girl don't. Okay? So before I just start taking stuff thinking I'm helping my recovery. So because of all that, and because I was not told to be elevated above my heart with my legs and my arms, I'm swole So here I am, basically on bed rest. Can only get up to use the bathroom and eat, and praying to God that this swelling goes down quickly. I still have 2 drains in. The 2 for my tummy are not ready to come out yet. I have an appointment next week on May the 11th. I pray to God that they come out. Like, I'm miserable. But I know it will all be worth it in the end. Let me say that. I still love my results, swollen or not, because I know when the swelling goes down, I'm going to be happy. I'm already happy. I mean, I'm already, even with the swelling, looking better, than I have since I was like 12 or 13, okay? Because I had my first baby when I was 16. So, anyway, that's why I'm coming to you from my couch. So let me correct something else, because I made a video showing how I was instructed to sleep with my feet propped up. I was in my recliner, and that would have been all good had I been laid straight back in my recliner with my feet elevated above my heart and my legs and my arms elevated above my heart. So that is very, very, very important. It wasn't stressed to me. I'm stressing it to you because I made a video about my sleeping arrangements and they were not correct. So now I'm on my couch. I'm not on the recliner part of it. I'm just laying straight down on my couch. And I've got my legs up on a wedge. It's kind of hard to tell, but that's my feet down there. And here I am on my couch. I've got pillows on each end of my arms to keep them. Now for this video right here, I don't have it propped up like I should, but it's getting right back that way. So I have both of those propped up. I've got, see that water in the background? I've been drinking water, and tons of protein. There's a protein drink back there. And praying that this swelling goes down quickly, because it's painful. It's very painful. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to share this. This is my 2-week update. I wanted to share my experience with you guys about my medication, so you all don't have to learn the hard way. Hopefully somebody gets something from this message and doesn't have to experience what I experienced, because it was very scary. Like no joke, when I told my husband, I think I'm dying, and I was in tears, I thought I was dying. Because who really knows what dying feels like, right? So that's what I thought I was doing. I've never experienced anything like that before in my life. And I pray to God that I never do again. So it's my 2-week post-op update. As far as I'm feeling, miserable because of the swelling. Pain is minimal besides the pain that's coming along with my swelling. But as far I hardly feel anything in my back from my bra line back lift. I have a few sharp pains in my arms. I'm still on restrictions for, I can't lift more than 5 pounds and things like that. I still can only sponge bathe because I still have 2 drains in. My stomach is super, super tight. Like, I can't lay straight back. I have to be propped up in some kind of way, or I feel like I'm going to split in half. But once again, that's because my stomach is tight and my waist is going to be snatched when this is all over with. When the swelling goes down, when I am completely healed, which I know it can take months, but that's okay. I'm just going to pray that God touches me and heals me quickly, and that I'll be doing it the old-fashioned way. I'm not taking any more of those supplements. We talk about supplements and natural. You think they're safe and they won't have any effect on you. That's what I thought. Learned the hard way. So anyway, this video went on longer than I anticipated, and I just want to share with you guys what's going on. Please excuse the background because I'm laying on my couch and this is the best that I could do. So with that being said, I'll probably update you guys next Wednesday. I think it's my next appointment, May the 11th. I'll update you guys and let you know how that appointment went. And I'll be talking to you soon. God bless you.